The Rockets play. For the hometown crowd here in downtown Houston, Texas. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. Last game for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Wizards. Now, here is Young. Got it. Good job in the
Trae Young.
Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, the battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Atlanta foul.
And there's a whistle.
Mikal Bridges. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A deep three from Green. Kicks it out to Mullen. And some nice passing there by Houston. Bridges with the steal. And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean,
that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Rockets on defense. The kick out to Young. Picked by Randall. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Randall over Green.
Rockets
and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And one thing that separates
second team
Randall
foul.
from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Pass to Green. Over Young. They get it back. Gobert.
Hawks foul.
And the call will be against
Julius Randle.
That is his
That's
first
his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half play here in this one. Gets it to go from behind the arc.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Young drives in.
Houston foul.
And there's the call on Rudy
Gobert.
That's foul number
That's
2
his
for
second
him.
personal foul.
He was too aggressive.
Third
That's already his
foul.
second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Here's Young. The 10-footer. It's stolen by Gobert.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Nice spin off the left rim and in.
The mid-range isn't Siakam's go-to shot, but he can adjust to make it work.
Young with no one around.
Trae Young.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gobert the screen. Here's Green. And he's
Jalen Green.
the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now Green, after the missed three from Trae Young. Fast break, the Hawks. Takes the three. And Huerter gets it to go. Huerter's got 6. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their aggressiveness on defense has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
By 3. Now it's headed over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jason Kidd.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Rockets foul.
Thanks so much, David.
Jalen Green.
And there's the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2
foul.
for him. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Okongwu.
Houston foul.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the
That's
guys.
his third personal
He
foul.
earned his money on that foul.
15
The
foul.
Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here's Nash. Outside Green. .110 left to play here in the first.
Out of
And
bounds.
that one goes out of bounds. Last
Still
touch by
Rockets
Bridges.
ball.
You love the pressure he's
Into the
putting on
lineup for the
them.
Hawks.
Almost had that steal.
Lowry, marketed.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands.
Out
Even
of
though he
bounds.
doesn't come away with the turnover,
Rockets
he's
ball.
disrupting their offensive flow.
.106 left in the first quarter. Rocket 2.
Staying connected, timing his jump perfectly. Randall showing he can make plays at both ends.
And really yet to
Kevin
put together
Huerter.
any kind of
For
rhythm
3.
from long range. Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Rockets trailed by 8. Outside Mullen. Nash outside. The Rockets with another miss. And Randall has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Markkanen. Tries it from 19. Tries again. And Markkanen throws it
Lowry,
down.
marketed.
For a stretch 4 who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
Inside. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Young from the arc. Siakam pulls it in. And the wide open shot from Green. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's
That's
Atlanta
the end of the first.
going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get loud.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
You can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Mann's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, get a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Some nice passing there by Houston. And he comes up with the deuce. Green's got 7.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Outside, Markkanen. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Yep, that one goes.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to happen.
Pass to Markkanen. Stolen by McGee. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. A nice shot by Nash. Nash has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Outside, Markkanen.
Rockets
And now
foul.
inside the foul intention.
Steve Nash. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Rockets.
Here's Thompson.
Out
He's
of
still scoreless so far in this one.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks leading by 3. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mann. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Mann's got his second bucket of the night.
The offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
Pass to Garuba. Outside Jackson. Now Ingram. There's Porter with the 3. Kicks it out to Garcia. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul.
Aaron Holiday.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now,
And
in
here
the
in the second
line for your
quarter,
Rockets.
under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Man.
3
Let's go with the
points.
assist that time from Holiday. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Assist goes to
Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I
2
can become
minutes
good at it.
remaining in the first
Number
half.
27
2
pick
minutes.
overall said, not to sound arrogant,
Toronto
but
foul.
I saw this coming.
Tristan
Guys,
Thompson.
bet on himself.
That's his first
He
personal
did.
foul.
He was smart. He certainly
Second
put in
team
the work.
foul.
GA, thank you.
Now,
There's
into the line for the
1:54
Hawks.
left in the first half. Here's Sullivan. Misses the 3. The Hawks leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Lays it up off the glass.
Mikal Bridges.
Bridges got his first basket of the night.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Pass to Garuba. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside Porter. Another miss by Houston. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Randle down low.
Julius
That's in, and he
Randle.
found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That's the right play call. Randle's a tough matchup inside. Strong, crafty, nasty.
Young for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Atlanta leading by 10. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. No one near Randle as he lets it go.
Julius
Knocks down
Randle.
the 3 ball. Randle's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Sullivan. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to use the ball.
Still Rockets ball.
Pass to Garuba. Shot to stop the run. He lays it in. Garuba's got his first basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
We reached the end of the first half of play. Hawks lead by 11. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And he gets the bucket. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
Woo, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He can teach him course on it.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
Green inside. Bridges with some nice defense.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Back to Herter. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Pass to Young. There's the pick. 4 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Shot clock violation. Rockets ball.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Down low. Pass to Gobert. And slam tip by Gobert.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Young looking around. Gobert with the block. Nash outside. Takes it inside. Green with the ball. And Green slams it in.
That's a terrific read by Gobert, understanding the offensive end better and better, especially as of late.
Okongwu with it. Young from outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter.
2 minutes.
Have been from beyond.
And Gobert gets hit, maintains his focus on the bucket, and gets it to go.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Hawks making a change here. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 13 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart, and the shots are going down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Now, Into the line for the Hawks.
To the middle. Here's Garcia. Pass to Garuba. Shoots it from just inside the baseline. Garuba's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
And they'll get another chance.
Rockets foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now, into the lineup for the Hawks.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Thompson. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Tristan Thompson.
Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Here's Sullivan. And a miss there on the triple. From the top of the key, Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
Come on, fans.
And there may not be a lot of time down the stretch as we enter the fourth quarter, but here's Young. There's a screen. A 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triples. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Throws it up high.
Onyeka
And
Okongwu.
slams it
The
in.
assist.
Tremendous
Young.
effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end. The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Driving inside. Made that
Trae
one his
Young.
7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here's Sullivan. It's stolen by Randall. Young from deep 3-point range. Fires for 3. A shot that time, not on target. And Houston the other way now. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Inside. Here's Garuba. Rebound by the Hawks.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And here's Young from the arc. They get it again. In the corner. Herter with it. It's Young on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. And he drops it in
Trae
from the low
Young.
post. Young's got 15 points in just the second half. And he lobs it up toward the rim. On the wing, Bridges. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't
Rockets
think
foul.
the same path is right
That's
for
his
everybody.
second personal foul.
Talented
First
young
team
men
foul.
and women who want to go to college
Shooting for
the
Atlanta.
experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Driving the lane. bucket is
Trae
good.
Young.
Young's got 24 points.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggle continues.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
A second chance effort. Down low. Here's Thompson. And another shot. And it's Thompson with the
Tristan
jam.
Thompson.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
Brandon Ingram.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it. It showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team.
Coming
Nice
out of
to
the
get
floor
that
for the
first
Hawks.
one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Here's Green over Holiday. Green, no luck. And the Hawks with possession here. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. To the inside. Here's Markkanen. Out to Thompson. Pass to Mann. Back to Thompson. Gobert pulls it in. Rockets on offense. Right side, Green. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a
That's
big
the
margin.
end of the game.
A resounding victory for them. And Greg,
Thank you for coming out and supporting your
That's
team.
exactly
Please
right.
take care to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next.
Back then, we be some powerful black men. Back when we was in the States, I was trapped in. You don't know how it's impacted us. Can't block it when flats are us. Abandoned flats with a man them. I took a few L's on my champion hat. Came back like a champion. While being black.
African man, you see the jewels on my neck. Class of days, I went school with the best. When I my lyrics, you know what? Better check it. I cannot act for the image. I'm in the motherland, putting racks in the village. What you talking about, Willis? Ever see me on the iPhone? Better know that I'm talking about business.
I see who, I see what,
I see free. Look in the mirror. I see king. I see me. I see what? I see who? I see free. Yeah, please don't talk about numbers. I don't want to hear what he did. Talk about me. You're talking undefeated.
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much.
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. And the Magic start out with the ball. A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Wendell.
State foul.
Suggs out there with Anthony.
Curry.
Then it's
That's
Butler.
his first
And it's
personal
Wagner
foul.
in at the 3.
First team foul.
On deep. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season
Jalen
ends.
Suggs.
If you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first puts points up on the board. Curry way outside, and his first shot of the game, no good. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Poole from downtown. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Three-pointer.
To get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Curry, and he really did play well against Chicago in that last game.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's Anthony with the drive, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Assistant.
Taking
Jalen
matters
Suggs.
into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Traps in the train.
This is why I love this game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And Wendell Carter Jr. not the biggest hitter, Greg.
Golden State foul. Jordan Poole. That's his first personal foul. Second
Like a
team foul.
seven-footer. Got that 7-foot
the line.
wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is the dad. Pretty sure that that's a story about his son playing
He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. That's something that started early on in his life, and honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
And here are the Warriors now. Magic knocking down the tray. It's Curry outside. Can't hit that one. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Suggs. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now, here's Green. 9 points last game out. 6 on the shot clock. Curry, good.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
Here's Anthony. Offensive rebound. The pass to Suggs. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Anthony against Curry. From the arc. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando leading by 5. Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Basketball. And checking out some numbers for Stephen Curry.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
For 3. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 12.
It's just one of those nights when Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never
Look
gets old.
who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors.
First in assists. And they're
Give them a
also
hand, fans.
first in the
Your
league in
Warriors
steals. Just an
15.
immensely talented group. You lose focus for 1 second, and they're going to take it and go back the other way.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Curry passes to Looney. Curry looking around.